You're hitting your targets, so why let a prop firm slow you down? Delayed payouts, fine print, payout caps. Most firms hold you back. I went looking for the best prop firm for futures traders, and here's the best one that I found. So, I spent some serious time reading through the reviews about Take Profit Trader, and if there's one thing that I've learned from checking out dozens of future prop firms, it's this. You should start with the negative reviews first, because that's where all the real red flags usually show up. Any glitches, any negative experiences, if there are any, right? And here's one that I found that caught my attention. This trader said that he signed up, he paid the fee, signed all the data agreements, but 2 weeks later, his account still wasn't working. He couldn't place trades, and nobody was replying to his emails. That kind of delay can be really frustrating, especially when you're like ready to trade and nothing is working. And we expect things to happen like this, like what's going on? But here's actually the twist in this situation. He updated that review later on. Turns out Take Profit Trader did respond eventually. They got his account activated and he confirmed everything started working fine. Was it a glitch, a support delay? I don't know, I honestly don't know his full story, but I thought I should mention it. Also, with a 4.3 star rating out of 5 from like 4,000 plus traders, issues like this I didn't see very often. It seems pretty rare. So if people were routinely running into that kind of issue, the score wouldn't have been that high and I would have seen more of it. And on the flip side, a lot of traders actually seem to swear by this platform. One guy wrote that he got his first payout the same day he requested it. And not just any payout, an international one. No issues since he joined, and he even praised how responsive support was. All right, let's look at another. This other trader called it the elite prop firm, saying that it let him trade like it was his own personal account. None of those weird rules that make you fail just because you broke some minor condition that wasn't your fault or isn't even a big deal. So yeah, that initial negative review and others sort of like it are worth noting, but it's also worth seeing the bigger picture here. Most people seem to get up and running without any drama and really seem to like the software. All right, now let's break down what makes Take Profit Trader stand out from the crowd of the best prop firms for futures. Because hype doesn't mean anything if the tools aren't there to back it up and actually help out. And here's what stood out to me right away when I started. First is the profit split. So for Pro accounts, it's 80-20. But with Pro Plus, you keep 90% of your profits. That's one of the best splits I've seen, especially on a live brokerage account. Compare that to competitors like Top Step, for example. They offer 100% of your profits up to $10,000, but then they drop to a 90-10 split. That sounds nice at first, but hitting that 10K threshold isn't guaranteed, and they also need you to have 30 winning days before you even qualify for those daily payouts. And speaking of payouts, this Take Profit Trader started separating itself from the pack. So most prop firms like make you wait a bit. Some even delay funding for like a whole month. But here, if your profits exceed your buffer, you can cash out immediately. And the process is automated too. I tested this myself and I had funds land in my account within hours. No back and forth, no excuses, no delays. You also get the option to manage up to 5 Funded Pro or Pro Plus accounts all at once. That can be a big deal if you want to scale your trading and try different strategies across different accounts. Like instead of being stuck with one account and a hard ceiling, you can build and balance multiple positions without violating risk parameters. Okay, now let's talk platforms. So whether you're using NinjaTrader, Tradeovate, or even Bookmap, you've got choices. I tested it out with NinjaTrader and I had no issues with execution or platform compatibility, and it works with any of the others. So this kind of flexibility really lets you work with what you're already comfortable using. And there's also something called the rewards system. So the more you trade, the faster you earn in perks, like discounts, faster evaluation resets, and even platform credits. Think of it like a loyalty program for active traders. I've personally unlocked a few rewards myself, and you know, it's not like a make or break feature. It's a nice bonus if you're a consistent trader. Also, I wanted to mention that resetting accounts is also pretty straightforward. If you blow up a pro account, you can reset it without starting from scratch. That's helpful because, you know, sometimes we all mess up a trade. It's really good to have a second shot without waiting days or losing all of your progress. Also, if you go Pro Plus, you're trading with a live brokerage account. That's not just simulated money with fake fills. It's real execution, real spreads, and real market fills. it's the kind of transition that you want if you're serious about turning prop trading into a career. Now, if I compare this with Top Step again, the difference is in the pace. Top Step feels more like a structured program, which can be helpful for beginners, sure, but maybe if you already know what you're doing, the structure can actually feel a bit restrictive. So Take Profit Trader gives you that breathing room. It's more like managing your own trading business and not following a checklist made by someone else. That said, if you're completely new to futures trading funded accounts, the flexibility with Take Profit Trader might feel like too much too soon. But if you've got some experience under your belt, it's freeing. Okay, now let's talk about the downside of this prop firm for futures, because no prop trading platform is perfect, right? And one thing that might trip up newer traders is the speed of the platform. Everything really just zooms along. It moves pretty fast. The payout process, the scaling, the evaluations, you're not getting handheld here. That all this can be really overwhelming if you're just getting started and you're not familiar with the space. When I first joined, for example, I had experience, but I still honestly felt like I had to figure out a lot on my own. The FAQ section did help, and their support team responded fairly quickly, but it's not going to be this spoon-fed experience. And honestly, I don't even think it should be. If you want to be a serious futures trader, you need to act like one. That means doing a bit of homework, a bit of research, a bit of time, but if you're willing to learn, the payoff is worth it. Now, when it comes to pricing, Take Profit Trader is pretty reasonably priced when compared to other prop firms. Not cheap, for sure, but not overpriced either. You're paying for speed, flexibility, and access to real payouts. And to me, that's worth it. It might feel a little bit high if you're just trying this out casually, you're just stepping in, but if you're serious about trading futures, the value lines up with the cost. You're not just paying for access, you're actually buying a system that lets you keep more of your profits and get paid faster. Check the link in the description for the latest pricing options and any current promos they're offering. We try to keep it updated so you get the best deal. So, is Take Profit Trader the best prop firm for futures? If fast payouts, multiple accounts, and high profit splits are at the top of your list, it just might be. It's not handholding, it's empowerment. Check the link in the description of this video to get started with our special discount and coupon.